Do you enjoy being able to wake up in the morning and access breakfast and clean water? Well, there are people in the world that aren't able to get these things that we do every day without even thinking about it. According to the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, there are at least 46 least developed countries across the globe. There are even more developing countries that have a majority of their population living in poverty. Poverty, according to James Chin with Investopedia, is a state or condition in which a person or community lacks the financial resources and essentials for a minimal standard living conditions. This means that people who live in poverty may or may not be able to access fresh food, clean water, and a safe shelter. And this, according to the International Medical Volunteers Association, results in a higher mortality rate than other countries. One of the many organizations working to help combat this problem is Samaritan's Purse. Samaritan's Purse was founded in 1970 by Bob Pierce. On their fact sheet, they state that Samaritan's Purse is a non-denominational evangelical Christian organization that provides spiritual and physical aid to people hurting across the globe. They have more than 17 outreach ministries that go everywhere. Some examples of these is their health and medical ministry. This is where they send doctors to communities that otherwise would not be able to access adequate health care. They also have an educational program where they provide teachers and school supplies to communities so they can be able to learn and have better chances at jobs that provide a higher source of income. Finally, they also have a program called Agriculture and Animals. This program is where they provide animals to families so that they can have a constant source of nourishment. They also provide the knowledge they need to raise their livestock and in order to grow crops that are native to their area efficiently. If nothing is done to help these communities, they will continue to grow into worse and worse poverty. However, by supporting organizations like Samaritan's Purse, we can help change their life expectancy and quality. While there are many problems here in the U.S., including poverty, according to the National Academies of Science, Engineering, and Medicine, the richest countries have 40 more years on their life expectancy than the poorest countries. This means that while there are many problems here in the U.S., they are nowhere near compared to the problems of poverty in these developing countries. There are many ways to help through Samaritan's Purse. One of these ways is by donating. You can help by donating an animal so that they can provide nourishment to the family that they are given to. You can also help by raising money to help send teachers and school supplies to communities so that they can learn and hopefully have a better life. If you're unable to donate, there are still more ways. You can also help by volunteering. They have many overseas organizations that you can volunteer with, including the International Disaster Relief, where they help build shelters in communities, etc. Finally, if you're unable to donate or volunteer, you can still help. By sharing what you know with others, you will help raise the awareness and help more people be able to help those who are in need in these developing countries. So please, help by donating, volunteering, or sharing what you have learned with others.